Sources are telling your channel that the British government has said that Lalit Modi can continue to stay there. India, in fact, has been asked to resort to legal means to get Lalit Modi back. And for more, we have Srinjoy on the phone line. Now, Srinjoy, this is clearly a rebuff for India. What more can New Delhi do now?
Yes, it is, as you rightly said, a clear rebuff to the Indian authorities because the British have really made two arguments, and their letter came only last month. The arguments are as follows, and this is something that India finds very strange. The first, that according to the British, Lalit Modi came to Britain with a valid passport and a valid visa. And once he has been allowed to stay in and move into England and enter England, he will continue to stay in England regardless of whether India has revoked his passport or not. So in England, they say that Lalit Modi, just because he has been allowed entry into England on the basis of a valid passport, he can continue to stay there even if his passport has been revoked. Because that is what the British will go by, the passport as he came in. The other point the British have asked is, does he have a criminal case against him? In this case, it's a FEMA violation that relates to financial issues. Now, they are saying that clearly legal efforts have to be made by India, which basically means sending a letter rogatory, doing an FIR, going to court. And India says that all this will take an enormous amount of time, which means that, of course, it will not be possible to get Lalit Modi back to India for any kind of interrogation in the short run or even in the medium run. That is what the Indian authorities are telling us. One, that because he entered Britain with a valid passport and a valid visa, the British are digging their heels in, and they are saying that even if you've revoked the passport, it doesn't really mean anything to us. And also, the British have said, well, you have to look at legal issues.
Right. Srinjoy, at this point, what are your sources in the MEA telling you? Is India ready now to take this entire matter legally with the UK?
Yes. Now what is going to happen is that the Indian government collectively, whether it's the MEA, whether it's the finance ministry, will consider all these issues, consider the rebuff, and then decide what to do. That decision is likely to be taken over the next 2 weeks or so.